So this player came up in the junior era of the '78 World Championship with Gretzky and all the rest of the great players of that decade. This guy was almost a half step away from being a superstar in the NHL, but not just there. But if you're going to talk about the great players of the Buffalo Sabres during the key era, almost a Stanley Cup winner as well, you have to talk about the great Danny Gare. Now, Daniel Miri Gare, born Nelson, BC, May 14th, 1954, played 14 seasons in the NHL, including for the Red Wings and Edmonton Oilers, but majority with the Sabres. He was a two-time All-Star right winger who scored 50 goals twice for the Sabres during their pro era after the French Connection. He was known for his quick wrist shot and status as a small yet scrappy and fearless player. 5'9", 175, of course. Now, he played for the Calgary Centennials, where he had the most major prominence. His last season with Calgary put up some outstanding numbers: 127 points in 65 games, including 68 goals, which led him to be drafted 29 overall, which I think was a steal by the Sabres. But he also was taken 36 overall by the Jets that year. You can imagine him playing with Bobby Hull. So what Gare's game was like Steve Shutt. He got the puck, it was in. There was no way to stop his shot. Very quick release, very strong. Now, his rookie season of 75, he had 62 points in the regular season and 13 in the playoffs, as Buffalo went to the Stanley Cup Finals but lost to Philadelphia in 6. Now, the following year, Gare had 50 goals and 73 points, added 77 and 78. In 80, he led the league, or tied for league lead, with 56 goals and had a career-high 89 points. He then had 85 the following season. Now, in a very controversial deal, Gare, along with Jim Schoenfeld and Derek Smith, was traded to the Red Wings in exchange for Mike Foligno, Dale McCourt, and Brett Peterson. Now, he eventually played with Detroit for a few seasons, and ended his career with Edmonton in '87, which, to my memory, obviously he should have won the Stanley Cup that year, but didn't play in the playoffs. Now, following his playing career, Gare also spent time as an assistant coach and later became a TV color analyst, mostly for the Tampa Bay Lightning, and also served on the Buffalo Sabres broadcast team for Empire Sports. Now, he also served as a color analyst for the Columbus Blue Jackets under FSN Ohio from 06 to 09. He also served as an interim studio analyst for the Sabres when the longtime voice Mike Robitaille had been unavailable and did color commentary for games that Harry Neal was unable to work. He was appointed the alternate Sabres color analyst and often paired with Kevin Sylvester in an effort to reduce the workload of longtime Sabres broadcaster Rick Giornet. Now, Gare was inducted into the Buffalo Sabres Hall of Fame in '94, and his number 18 jersey was retired in 2005 by the Sabres. Now, he's the fifth player of 6 total so honored. Now, because of his goal-scoring prowess, he played right wing in a power play even during the French Connection years, which pushed René Robert back to the point. He holds team records for most goals by a right winger, most game-tying goals, and fastest goal scored from the start of an NHL career. 18 seconds in his debut versus the Bruins on 10th October 1974. Now, achievements and awards: WCJHL First All-Star Team in '74, again for those 149 points regular season playoffs. Second Team All-Star 1980 for the NHL, and All-Star Game 80 and 81. Now, the trade to Detroit, were a team that had no chance to make the playoffs, really cut into his numbers. And he did have 2 20-goal seasons. Well, the first season Detroit was combined 20 goals. But his production really went down when he was no longer with Buffalo. I think that Buffalo made a huge mistake. Can you imagine, no offense, Danny Gare and LaFontaine, playing together later on when the trade happened? But, it was kind of weird, ladies and gentlemen. 33 years old, he was out of the league. After, I don't know what happened there. He could have played a few more years. Final NHL totals: 685 points, 355 goals in 827 games. Playoffs, some really strong numbers: 46 points in 64 games, including 25 goals. And of course, the big season was that drive to the Stanley Cup, where he almost averaged a point a game in the 75 set, and he drove Montreal nuts in that 6-game series in the semifinals. Also a great player for Team Canada as well at the Canada Cup, and where he had 1 game in 76 and 7 games in 81. By the way, a little error before, I was getting my players mixed up. Was Dale McCourt that was on the World Juniors. My apologies. The thing is with Danny Gare and Dale McCourt, they're always connected because one was traded for the other. And Dale McCourt once said, some people asked me, Danny, what did you feel being traded for Dale McCourt? No, he said, I'm Dale. Danny's the other guy. So, but the 81 Canada Cup where he lost, he put up some really nice numbers, 6 points in 7 games. And 76, it was kind of bizarre, ladies and gentlemen, because he picked Robert as well. Robert didn't make the team, and Danny Gare made the team. So it was kind of, you had the big 4 players, Perreault, Martin, Gare, well, Korab as well. Let's not forget Jerry Korab. Who can? He messed up the Habs in 75 as well. So that's the legend of Danny Gare. Please give us a like, comment, or subscribe, or like what we're doing. And if you're a part of the Danny Gare fan club, which there was in the day, if you still have your memorabilia, keep it, because I guess it has quite collectible value in the New York region. So anyway, thanks for listening. Bye.